Have you ever had a feeling that there's something more behind someone's actions? That intuition isn't just a whim, it's a deep connection that you might be overlooking. Often, the people around us carry truths that can change our perception of them and ourselves. Right now, someone in your life is hiding a revelation that could surprise you. Signs are all around you, and the energy you feel may be a clear indication that something significant is about to happen. This person might be struggling with their own feelings or insecurities, which prevents them from opening up completely. Pay attention to what isn't said, to the expressions that go beyond words. Sometimes, silence carries a powerful message, and those gaps in communication can be a pathway to understanding. Think back to the interactions you've had recently. Did any leave you intrigued or confused? That confusion could be a sign that more layers are waiting to be uncovered. Consider the possibility that this person is trying to protect themselves from vulnerabilities. What may seem like a lack of interest could actually be a defense mechanism. This is an opportunity for you to reflect on your own role in this dynamic. If you feel that there's something bigger at play, trust that intuition. It's your spirit guiding you toward a deeper understanding. Sometimes the truth reveals itself when we least expect it, and it may very well be that this person is about to open their heart. This is a call for you to keep your mind and heart open, ready to embrace a new perspective. The connection you have with this person is special and deserves attention. This relationship could transform by recognizing the hidden truths that both of you hold. Love and friendship strengthen when there is sincerity. So pay attention to the small details that can signal this revelation. The universe has a subtle way of guiding us, and each step you take can be a path to mutual discovery. Soon, something may happen that brings this truth to light. This revelation could be the missing bridge to solidify your connection. Get ready to hear what could change your perceptions and strengthen your relationship. Love is often built on honesty, and that honesty may finally emerge. Although the future is uncertain, know that you deserve to know the truth. This journey of discovery can be challenging, but it is also deeply rewarding. What is to come may not only surprise you, but also illuminate you in ways you never imagined. Allow yourself to be present in the moment, and understand that each step taken is a vital part of your growth. With each passing day, the energy between you may intensify. Stay connected and alert to the signs. True love reveals itself in the truths uncovered, and your journey together can be enchanting. Embrace the possibility that soon you will learn something that not only changes your view of this person, but also deepens your connection. Revelations are on the way, and you must be ready to welcome them. Trusting your intuition is essential, as it can guide you to a new phase in your relationship. Love and truth go hand in hand, and what is about to happen could be the key to a brighter future. Stay attentive, as transformation is just a step away, and the answers you seek are closer than you think. Have you ever stopped to think about the importance of communication in your relationships? Often we fail to express our feelings, which can create invisible barriers between you and the person you wish to connect with. The unsaid words often carry more weight than those that are spoken. By recognizing this aspect, you open the door to a more sincere and profound dialogue. At this moment, you may be noticing small signs indicating that something isn't completely clear in this relationship. These signs might manifest as hesitations, diverted gazes, or even conversations that seem superficial. By noticing these nuances, you are becoming more attuned to the dynamics that shape your interaction. This awareness is an important step toward building a more authentic relationship. It's essential to understand that each person has their own story, which influences their actions. The individual in question may be dealing with internal issues that prevent them from fully opening up. Life is full of emotional challenges, and we all face moments of insecurity. By considering this perspective, you can cultivate more empathy and patience, allowing the other person to express themselves in their own time. Perhaps it's time for you to take the first step and create a safe space for this conversation. By doing this, you demonstrate that you are willing to listen and understand. Ask about their feelings without rushing, and be ready to embrace their responses. This openness could be the catalyst that allows them to reveal what they have been holding back. Often, people need to feel that they won't be judged in order to open up. Additionally, reflect on how your own experiences shape your reactions. You may have gone through situations that left you cautious about exposing yourself. This is an opportunity to break that cycle and show that vulnerability is an essential part of healthy relationships. Genuine connection forms in environments where both parties feel secure enough to be authentic. Remember that each relationship has its own rhythm. What may seem like a late revelation could actually be a moment of sincere alignment. If you're willing to wait and cultivate patience, you may find that the other person is also preparing to share their truths. This synchronicity is vital for both of you to feel comfortable taking the next step. Sometimes, what hinders communication are the expectations we create. You might be waiting for the other person to take the initiative, but that expectation can become an obstacle. By taking the first step, you not only break the ice, but also show a readiness to face the truths that need to be revealed. This doesn't mean you should force a conversation, but rather that you should be open to the natural flow of communication. When those truths finally start to emerge, it's essential that you listen carefully. Every word can carry deep meaning and an opportunity to strengthen the connection between you. Be willing to explore the feelings and insecurities that arise. This might be a challenging step, but it's one that can lead to a stronger, more meaningful bond. Additionally, pay attention to how your reactions can impact the dynamic. While listening, stay calm and avoid interrupting. This shows respect and honors the courage the other person has in opening up. Often, people hesitate to share their truths out of fear of being misunderstood. Your attitude can be key in helping them feel comfortable. It's natural for intense emotions to surface throughout this journey. Vulnerability can bring to light fears and insecurities that have been hidden. Be prepared to embrace these emotions, both your own and those of the other person. Mutual acceptance is essential for the relationship to evolve and deepen. Additionally, consider the importance of validating the feelings that arise during this process. You can do this through small gestures, such as expressions of empathy and words of support. This not only comforts the other person, but also reinforces the idea that you are committed to understanding and embracing their experience. As you deepen this connection, it may be beneficial to reflect on what you truly want from this relationship. What are your expectations? What are you willing to offer? Having clarity about your own intentions can help guide the conversation and the relationship in a more productive direction. Being honest with yourself is as important as being honest with the other person. As truths begin to emerge, you may find that the relationship evolves in unexpected ways. What once seemed unclear can become clear, and the connection you feel may intensify. This process of mutual discovery can be transformative, bringing to light not only the feelings that both of you have held back, but also a new understanding of what it means to be present in each other's lives. Keep an open mind and be willing to explore new possibilities. True love is based on acceptance, understanding, and growth. By allowing yourself to explore these truths, you will be creating a space where authenticity can flourish. This is the path to a healthy and lasting relationship, where both partners feel valued and understood. In the end, what lies ahead may be a revelation that not only brings clarity but also strengthens the bonds between you. Be ready to embrace this new phase with an open heart, as love and truth are inseparable companions. What you're about to discover may be the key to a brighter future, filled with love and genuine connection. As you allow yourself to open up this space for communication, it's essential to recognize that vulnerability is an act of courage. By exposing yourself, you not only demonstrate trust but also inspire the other person to do the same. This exchange can create an environment where both of you feel safe to share your truths. Remember that by taking this step, you are creating an opportunity for mutual growth. This openness can lead to deep conversations where feelings that were hidden can finally be discussed. Talking about your insecurities, fears, and desires can be a turning point for the relationship. When both of you feel comfortable to share, intimacy increases and the connection deepens. This is a crucial moment for you to understand each other better and for the emotional barriers that existed to come down. It's normal for this conversation not to unfold in a linear way. Sometimes, emotions may surface unexpectedly. You might feel anxious or insecure, and the other person may hesitate to open up. These feelings are natural and part of the process. The important thing is to stay calm and be patient. Each person has their own timeline to process and share what they feel. During this process, avoid judgments. The way you respond can influence the other person's willingness to open up. If they feel they might be judged, they may withdraw again. Therefore, Maintain a welcoming and open attitude, allowing the conversation to flow naturally. This doesn't mean you should agree with everything, but it's essential to create a safe space for both of you to express your opinions and feelings. Keep in mind that communication isn't limited to just words. Actions speak too. Show that you're genuinely listening. A simple gesture like maintaining eye contact or nodding can encourage the other person to continue. Additionally, validate what they say by acknowledging their feelings and experiences. This validation can further strengthen the trust between you. Sometimes revealing feelings might come with fear. It's natural to have insecurities about how the other person will react. This fear can slow down openness and honesty. However, you can help create an environment where these fears can be discussed. Ask about their concerns and show that you're willing to listen. This can help ease tensions and create a more comfortable space for conversation. Moreover, consider how your past experiences influence your expectations in the current relationship. If you've faced disappointments or betrayals before, it might be difficult to trust or open up completely. Acknowledging these experiences is important because they shape your perspective. By understanding how your past impacts your reactions, you can approach them more consciously in your interactions. When you feel comfortable sharing your own experiences, it can encourage the other person to do the same. Vulnerability creates vulnerability. When you talk about your insecurities and challenges, you demonstrate that it's natural to have doubts and fears. This can help normalize discussing feelings and encourage more open communication. Remember that honest communication is a skill that can be developed over time. Don't be afraid to practice this skill. The more you strive to communicate openly and sincerely, the more natural it will become. This will not only benefit this relationship, but can also positively impact your future interactions. In many cases, what prevents honesty is the fear of the unknown. You might wonder what the consequences of opening your heart will be. This uncertainty can be terrifying, but it can also be liberating. By facing this fear, you may find that truth is a pathway to a more authentic and meaningful relationship. As you progress through this process, keep in mind the importance of respecting the other person's boundaries. If they are not ready to share, be patient. Give them space and time. Sometimes a person needs time to process their emotions before they feel comfortable opening up. Forcing a conversation can lead to misunderstandings and resentment. If at any point you feel that the conversation is becoming too intense or emotional, don't hesitate to take a break. Sometimes a brief pause can help both of you calm down and refocus on what truly matters, the connection between you. That break may be just what you need to recharge and return to the conversation with a new perspective. Finally, remember that the journey of mutual discovery is an ongoing process. It's not about having one conversation that solves everything, but rather a constant commitment to connect and understand each other. Every interaction is an opportunity to deepen your relationship and create a space where both of you can be authentic. This approach will strengthen the foundation of your relationship and allow both of you to grow, both individually and together. Be willing to invest time and effort into this process. True love is grounded in honesty, empathy, and the willingness to face challenges together. As you allow yourself to explore these truths, what lies ahead can be transformative and lead to a deeper and more meaningful connection. As you embark on this journey of discovery, it's important to recognize that communication is a skill to be cultivated. Often, people hesitate to open up, and this can be a result of past experiences that have left marks. Each of us carries emotional baggage that influences how we interact. By creating a safe environment, you can help the other person feel more comfortable sharing. A crucial aspect of this process is establishing clear boundaries. It's essential for both of you to understand how far you're willing to go in terms of vulnerability. Difficult conversations may arise, and having clarity about what feels comfortable to discuss can help avoid misunderstandings. This doesn't mean you should shy away from delicate topics, but rather that you should approach them with respect and consideration. When you feel comfortable discussing your own experiences, it can inspire the other person to do the same. Sharing your stories can humanize the situation, allowing the other person to relate and feel less alone in their struggles. This exchange of experiences creates a more authentic connection where both feel seen and heard. Remember that empathy is a powerful tool. By putting yourself in the other person's shoes, you can better understand their reactions and insecurities. This understanding can lead to kinder and more patient interactions, which are essential for strengthening relationships. Empathy opens doors to dialogue and honesty, allowing both parties to express themselves without fear of judgment. Another important point to consider is time. Each person has their own pace for processing emotions and opening up. Don't rush things. Allow this exchange to happen naturally. Forcing a conversation can cause resistance and lead to a setback in communication. Be patient and show that you're willing to wait the necessary time for the other person to feel comfortable. Paying attention to nonverbal cues is equally essential. Many times, body language can reveal more than words. If the other person seems hesitant or uncomfortable, it may indicate that they are not ready to discuss certain topics yet. Respecting these signals is a sign of emotional maturity and can help build the trust needed for the conversation to flow. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that not all conversations will lead to immediate revelations. Some relationships develop slowly, and intimacy is built over time. Be willing to invest in this process, as each interaction contributes to the depth of the bond you are creating. The simple act of being present and listening attentively is already a significant step in building that connection. Sometimes, the most impactful revelations occur when you least expect them. Therefore, keep an open mind and be available for these opportunities. A casual conversation can turn into a moment of emotional depth, where truths are shared and understood. Be ready to embrace these exchanges, even if they arise in unexpected moments. As you navigate this process, it's vital to maintain a focus on your own needs and desires. Ask yourself what you really expect from this relationship. It's essential to be honest with yourself before opening up to the other person. Having clarity about your intentions can make dialogue easier and ensure that both of you are on the same page. Additionally, consider how your expectations might influence your reactions during conversations. If you expect the other person to meet certain expectations, it can create unnecessary tension. Approaching the conversation with an open mind, free from fixed expectations, can facilitate a more authentic and fluid communication. The practice of reflecting on your emotions is also crucial. Before starting a meaningful conversation, take some time to understand what you're feeling. This can help you articulate your ideas and feelings better. When you feel confident expressing your emotions, it's more likely that the other person will also feel comfortable doing the same. Moreover, it's important to celebrate small progress. Sometimes a successful conversation can be a sign that the relationship is evolving. Recognizing these moments can be encouraging and motivating. Being grateful for these advancements can further strengthen the connection between you. As you focus on building this connection, keep in mind that authenticity is key. Being true to yourself and the other person creates a space where vulnerability can thrive. When both of you feel secure in being authentic, the relationship becomes richer and more meaningful. Throughout this journey, challenges are bound to arise. There may be moments of misunderstandings or disappointments. However, it's important to remember that these obstacles are opportunities for growth. How you handle challenges can shape the strength of the relationship. Facing difficulties together can solidify trust and intimacy. Finally, stay open to the changes that may occur along the way. The dynamics of relationships can evolve, and what you want today may be different from what you desire tomorrow. Be willing to adjust your expectations and adapt to the new realities that arise as you get to know each other better. Communication, empathy, and authenticity are the pillars that sustain a meaningful relationship. By cultivating these qualities, you not only strengthen your connection with the other person, but also grow as an individual. This is an ongoing process of learning and discovery, where each step taken is a valuable contribution to your emotional journey. With patience and openness, you can experience a transformation in your connection. What lies ahead may be surprising and enriching, revealing truths that could change the way you view the relationship. Be ready to embrace these revelations and remember that each moment is an opportunity to deepen your understanding and connection. This is a crucial moment for you and the other person. Clarity in communication can strengthen what already exists. Trust is built through sincerity and shared time. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you open the door to reciprocity. It's essential to remember that each step is part of a continuous learning process. The willingness to listen and understand is fundamental for mutual growth. Focusing on your intentions can guide the conversation more effectively. Empathy is a bridge that connects hearts and minds. By expressing your feelings, you help create a safe environment. Be patient with yourself and the other person. Recognizing the small victories can bring motivation and encouragement. Stay open to new experiences and emotional transformations. Before you leave, do two things now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And, if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.